Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. And may the thoughts, words, and actions of my own life contribute in some way to that happiness and to that freedom for all. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Make me an instrument. Make me an instrument for thy will. For thy will. Not mine, but thine be done. Not mine, but thine be done. Free me from anger, jealousy, and fear. Free me from anger, jealousy, and fear. Fill my heart with joy and compassion. Fill my heart with joy and compassion. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Gurudevo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat, Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Hari Om, 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 Hari Om.
No, you can't see without your glasses.
You guys are so cute, you know, like these last 3 hours of 2014 were the longest damn time you ever spent, you know, like sitting this way, sitting that way, sleep for a while, wake up, is it over yet? Is it the next one? I really do love to watch you like kind of just curl up and sleep and feel comfortable. It's wonderful. This is my big chance at Swami stand-up. One time a year, great audience, everybody loves me. Around, you know, the late 1800s and the 1900s, all over America, people joined secret societies. Everybody belonged to a secret society. All different secret societies. There were the Kabbalists, the Tantrists, the Theosophists, the IOOF, International Organization of Odd Fellows, and their wives, the Rebeccas. And on the list goes, but everybody had their membership card and their little pin, you know, their secret pin and their password. You know, so you recognized each other on the street, you felt like you belonged to something bigger than you, something really important. And you did. You did belong to something. But you know, I feel that here. I feel that so strongly. I mean, the most brilliant, amazing, beautiful people from all over New York area, all around the world come here and into this place, and we have this unique experience together. And when it's like just this many people, it's a secret. Nobody out there knows that we're in here. Shh. And we don't want them to find out, because if they all come in here, we got a problem. We got a big problem. It's like the subway. Where you going? Jivamukti. We do the classes standing up now, like in the subway. But when I felt most when I walked in the door tonight was continuity. And you know, to me, that's the important thing. That's the thing to think of this evening as. It is the thing that connects what happened with what's going to happen this evening together. So that what we do here together tonight will determine what happens next. And that's the teaching of yoga, is that what you do matters. And then the other very exalted teaching of yoga is pay attention. Pay attention. And so that's what we do. For the last few hours, we've paid attention. That's why time seemed to pass so slowly. You had an infinite amount of time in 3 hours. And then as time goes on now, the month goes by, you're going to lose a day. What? It's Thursday? What happened to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? What? It's June? How did I get here? It's because we stopped paying attention. And then we miss it. We miss it. What are we paying attention to when we're not paying attention? Well, for one thing, like last year. You know, okay, it's over. Today is the next day. It's like the first day. So what are we going to do? Worry about what's going to happen next? It's not going to do any good. A better way to look at it is to see time as continuous and your life as continuous and connected. You're connected to each other. You're connected to this place. You're connected to yourself as a baby. You're connected to yourself as a teenager and a middle-aged person. And you're connected to yourself as a dead one. No problem. You know what? Because I'm paying attention, I'm not going to miss a minute of this blessed life. I'm not going to miss a minute. and pay attention for the rest of the time. And so that, I guess that's my New Year's resolution. Pay attention for the rest of the time. Thanks everybody for coming.
To acknowledge everyone that has come so far. I like this hat. I know. I always get these hats on New Year's Eve, and I actually keep mine for the whole year, and I wear it often at home. Right? These are called steeple hats because
they have bells in them.
Open the door and you see all the people. That's what happens whenever I wear this hat. I open the door and I see all these people. And I just want to acknowledge each and every one of you coming so far. Some of you far in terms of geographical miles. There are so many of our friends that have come from Japan, and it's so wonderful to see you, and from Australia, and from way far away, Berlin, Germany, and way far away, Boston, Mexico, and France, and Spain, and Italy, and the UK, Brazil, hey, yes, Brazil, and India, and Russia. There are several of our Russian friends here, and Korean friends, and
Woodstock,
New Jersey.
Woodstock. Woodstock. Oh yeah, those Woodstockians, they told me that they drove, how long did it take you with the traffic? It was a long time, and then they didn't realize it'd be very difficult to find a parking space. But then they were only like 3 minutes late for the class. It was wonderful. South Africa.
Woodstock, South Africa.
Oh, from Woodstock, South Africa. Yes. And then Queens, Astoria, Queens, and Brooklyn, and see, those are the Jersey City. Those are they might not be great distances geographically, but sometimes they're great distances psychologically to get over here to the mainland. But it's, it is all a state of mind, isn't it? All of it. Is it? Is it? State of mind. There is a very popular trend to complain and to find fault with other people, with the government, with your parents, with your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, children, the school system, the medical system, on and on it goes. Complaining and blaming. And every time that we do that, we should, it's a free country. Actually, it's a free world in the sense of you are free to think anything you want and to hold whatever content of mind you want to hold and to speak, the words. You can speak complaining words, or you can speak uplifting words, and you can do it silently or out loud. And so there is this trend to use your speech in a way that we could say negative, complaining, blaming. But please remember, every time we do that, we do something to ourselves. And what we do is we paint ourselves as a victim. And that's very toxic. It's like poison. It's more poisonous than ingesting like a poisonous substance through the mouth, or breathing it, or eating bad food. Because the power of your words come from your thoughts. And your thoughts are the most powerful, potent substance that exists. Your thoughts make your reality. That collectively our thoughts make our collective reality. And so we should be very concerned about our thoughts and our words, and do our very best to speak kind and uplifting thoughts. Because our words are just our thoughts amplified. But to speak kind and uplifting thoughts. And little by little, or sometimes just snap of a finger, wink of an eye, we can clear all of that negativity that might have been building up for lifetimes. And then we just all of a sudden feel the potency of our souls. And we remember then that the nature of our eternal souls is goodness, joy, love itself. So, it sounds kind of new age, but it's really old age, this idea. The two things that we should remember is to remember God, by any name you want to call God. But the most important thing is that you call God, that you acknowledge God, that you cultivate a relationship with that which is boundless and limitless joy. And be kind. Be kind to others. And actually, being kind to others can help us to remember God. And remembering God can help us to be kind to others. I'd like you to sing a song with me. If you want to. This song was written by Paramahansa Yogananda. Door to my heart, open wide I keep for thee. Door to my heart, open wide I keep for thee. Wilt thou come? Wilt thou come? Come just once, come to me. Wilt thou come? Wilt thou come? Come just once, come to me. Night and day, night and day. I search for thee, night and day. Night and day, night and day. I search for thee, night and day. Will my days pass away without seeing thee, my Lord? Will my days pass away without seeing thee, my Lord? Door to my heart, open wide I keep for thee. Door to my heart, open wide I keep for thee. Open wide I keep for thee. Open wide I keep for thee. Do you see that lovely movie by Paramahansa Yogananda? About him, by him, for him, inspired by him, called Awake. I think it's a good movie, as movies go. Movies should move us. Move us to goodness, to the remembrance of joy. That's that kind of movie. So I highly recommend it. Anything else you want to talk about tonight, David? Okay. Should we?
Why are black-eyed peas the tradition you eat on New Year's Eve? Why black-eyed peas?
Should I tell you?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Do other people want to know?
Yeah.
Oh, did you enjoy the dinner tonight?
Yeah.
Yes, really. A big hand and acknowledgement to Oscar and to Rita for creating that lovely meal. Yemaja asesu Yemaja olodo. Our Brazilian friends should know this. Olodo Yemaja. Yemaja is the goddess, the is, known by many names, like Isis or is, like Mary, like Lakshmi, like Radha. She is the ocean, that which has brought forth life. And her favorite food happens to be black-eyed peas, David. And collard greens. Yeah, and this is the traditional, since I was very young, my little sister and I, we worshipped Yemaja. And on New Year's, we would always make a meal of black-eyed peas and collard greens. And this is a tradition that is followed in many parts of the world. And we have brought that tradition to New York City. And so we like to serve that meal. Yemaja also, she likes mirrors and sparkly things.
Yes.
And she likes the color blue and the colorless color of white, which to her is dazzling. I like that color. That's my favorite color, dazzling. So that is why the tradition here at Jivamukti is black-eyed peas and collard greens.
Evidently it's getting popular because Whole Foods is totally sold out of black-eyed peas.
Yeah, David went there to get some, and there were also many other people trying to buy them, and yeah. So I'm happy that we have reestablished that tradition, and that Black Eyed Peas will be on the rise now. Draw near, and I will whisper in your ear the name of the radiant one who makes the spheres to dance. Draw near, and I will whisper in your ear the name of the radiant one who makes the spheres to dance. One more time. Draw near, and I will whisper in your ear the name of the radiant one who makes the spheres to dance. Do you want to know the name of that one? The name of God, known as the Pranava, that which is ever renewing, that who has no beginning and no end, the time returning, the eternal spring. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
David and I will sit here if you want to come and say hi. We'd love to see you.